Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Command. Today is an exciting day for news from Genesis Mining. There was an announcement that Bitcoin mining will be returning to Genesis by the end of October. And so you can currently go on to Genesis and pre-order Bitcoin mining contracts that will launch on October 31st. This is an estimated date. It is subject to change. It says here at the top there's this notice that there will be no refunds available. And because there's been so much interest, there have been so many inquiries about Bitcoin mining contracts, they have offered a limited number of early bird Bitcoin mining plans. So you can see if you look in here that the contract prices appear to be the same that they were before for SHA-256, before this was taken down. One thing that I did notice is that it looks like they put gigahashes here instead of terahashes, but it is correct on this part. The Ether contracts and the Monero contracts still remain the same as what they were before. So this all looks good. So SHA-256 will be coming back by the end of October. So some of the other announcements that have come out from Genesis recently are that they are building new facilities so apparently there are Genesis facilities. I think the one that most people are familiar with is the main facility in Iceland, but they also have facilities on other continents throughout the world. And one piece of news was that they will be building new facilities in the future as well. So that will help them expand to be able to continue with the demand for more mining power. Also on Twitter, Genesis posted that they plan not only to have Bitcoin mining enabled again, but also to have their Litecoin and Dash X11 mining contracts available again. So all of that will be great to see return to Genesis. So earlier today, there was an email that came through from the CEO of Genesis where he detailed this news of this Bitcoin mining pre-sale. And so it says this same piece of news that they expect for Bitcoin mining hash power to start on October 31st. And it'll be a limited supply. What I should mention here is that you do have to purchase the contract today or any time before October 31st to be able to lock in for this pre-sale. So you have to send your Bitcoin, get that contract, but you won't actually start mining until October 31st. So other news that they put in this email that they sent out were that they've returned to the regular daily payout schedule. So that's great news after the issues that they dealt with hacking and whatnot. So they've handled that beautifully, a lot of transparency, and I think they've really shown what a quality company that they are. They've seen some delays in Monero and Ethereum payouts, and so they're still working on that. And as they had mentioned on Twitter that I said a second ago, they are ramping up new hash power for Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dash. I know everyone will be really excited to see Dash come back. So the thing about this email that really caught my attention more than anything else was these last two paragraphs. One being that they address a topic that has come up with Hashing24 and Hashflare about changing the contract terms mid-contract. And that's really unfortunate that those other services did that. So I think a lot of these cloud mining companies have seen the demand for Bitcoin mining go way up, and in a way that was really unfair to users of these other platforms, they actually changed their contract terms, and it changed it from being a lifetime contract to a 2-year contract, and that's just not a good way to have a relationship with your customers. And so here, what Marco is saying is that Genesis Mining will never do that. They will never abuse clauses to their contracts, and that's just a great thing to hear from the company. So as is stated in the contract, when you sign up for Bitcoin, your contract will run for as long as it is profitable. So of course the difficulty goes up with time, but that's the contract that we sign on. So actually clicking on agreeing to the contract means something to Genesis. So that's great to see. The other piece of news that came out in this email is that they are considering adding Bitcoin Cash to the portfolio, and that's exciting to see because Bitcoin Cash has shown better profitability compared to Bitcoin. Of course, that fluctuates back and forth with the ever-changing prices of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. But as far as diversification goes, it just gives another option on this Genesis platform. So exciting news for Genesis Mining. Companies still going strong, supporting their customer base, and it's great to see these updates. So that's it for today, guys. Just the bit of news about Genesis Mining. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more information about Genesis and other cryptocurrency news. And until next time, thanks for watching Crypto Command.